Fear used to keep you alive. Then one day, it started keeping you small. At first, it felt helpful. Fear warned you. It told you to be careful. It told you to wait. It told you not to risk too much. You listened because it sounded smart. Fear said, "Not now." Fear said, "You're not ready." Fear said, "What if it fails?" So you paused. You delayed. You stayed where you were. Nothing bad happened right away. That's why it was hard to notice. Days passed. Weeks passed. Life kept moving, but you stayed still. Fear didn't scream. It whispered. It whispered when you thought about starting. It whispered when you thought about changing. It whispered when you felt the push to grow. Tomorrow, it said. Later, it said. Be safe. And safety felt good. You avoided pain. You avoided rejection. You avoided looking stupid. You avoided failing. Fear clapped quietly in the background. But something else started to happen. You began to feel tired for no clear reason. Heavy. Restless. You woke up with no real excitement. You went to bed feeling like something was missing. You couldn't explain it. Your life looked fine from the outside. That's when fear stopped protecting you. It didn't warn you about danger anymore. It warned you about growth. It didn't save you from harm. It saved you from effort. Fear started guarding your comfort like a prison gate. Every idea felt risky. Every step forward felt dangerous. Every chance felt like a threat. You told yourself you were being smart, responsible, realistic. But deep down, something felt wrong. Because fear never told you about the cost of staying the same. It never told you about the slow damage, the quiet regret, the hours lost to doubt. It never warned you that avoiding pain also avoids progress. Then one day, a small moment hits you. Maybe it's silence. Maybe it's watching others move ahead. Maybe it's realizing time didn't stop waiting for you. And suddenly fear feels different. It no longer feels like protection. It feels like a wall. You see it clearly now. Fear isn't keeping you safe. It's keeping you stuck. It kept you from speaking when your voice mattered. It kept you from trying when your heart wanted more. It kept you from failing, but also from winning. And the hardest part? Fear didn't force you. You agreed with it. You called it patience. You called it timing. You called it logic. But it was fear the whole time. That's the day fear stopped protecting you. Not when something bad happened, but when nothing happened at all. No progress, no growth, just repetition. The same thoughts, the same routines, the same excuses. Fear became familiar, comfortable, quiet. And that's why it was dangerous. Because loud fear is easy to fight. Quiet fear blends in. Quiet fear sounds like your own voice. It says, "This is just how life is." It says, "You missed your chance." It says, "Don't push it." But here is the truth fear never tells you. Fear is not proof that something is wrong. Fear is often proof that something matters. Growth feels unsafe. Change feels unstable. Trying feels exposed. That does not mean you are in danger. It means you are at the edge of something new. Fear's job was to protect your body, not to control your future. When you let fear decide everything, your life gets smaller, safer, and empty. The moment you see this, fear loses power. Not because it disappears, but because you stop obeying it. Fear will still talk. It always does. But now you hear the difference. You hear when it protects you from real harm, and when it protects you from becoming more. That awareness changes everything. You don't need to kill fear. You need to stop letting it lead. Move while fear is present. Act while your hands shake. Choose growth even when comfort begs you to stay. That is how fear returns to its place. Behind you, not in front. The day fear stopped protecting you is not the end. It's the moment you finally wake up. And once you see it, you can never unsee it.